Hi. Oh my gosh, hi. So, they're closing schools 3 hours early. Hello. Have we talked? I don't know. But I have worked at the school. And we have potentially a storm coming starting tomorrow, but not starting until afternoon. So now everybody's abuzz. Will they have school? Will they close it? Will they have school with an early dismissal? Now we're legally required to serve lunch if they have school. So if they have a 2-hour early dismissal, we have to start lunch at 9:30 in the morning. And they'd be eating in their classrooms. I'm not sure where that comes from. But yeah, so right after our shift, it was kind of a bit of a scramble trying to figure out, well, do they still need us? What do we need to do? And they don't really know what we need to do, but they still need us. And yeah, so it would just be so complicated on so many levels. I just want them to have it normal or not have it at all. Same as the 2-hour delay, except this would be worse. And Tuesday's my office day, so I would have to go in there, and it'd be easier to just stay there and go straight into getting things ready for lunch. But then that would mean Danny would need to drive Jax to school, which isn't the biggest deal ever unless he has a meeting. But yeah, speaking of schools, I am here and I am first in line. There is a car behind me. It just arrived. There was a car in front of me because I was turning left into the school and they were turning right. But their kid was out already and they are gone. So yeah, I parked and took off my seatbelt. I'm not going to be moving up. I am at the front. So perfect. Yeah, it's the same time I always get here. But I shoved all of these squares into a bag, and hopefully I have my white yarn, my hook, and my scissors so I can start putting them together. But I'm going to pick up a video to watch and hopefully not get too cold. My hair is crazy, but I didn't want to do it today. So this is how it is. And yeah, it was a totally acceptable day today. And I haven't had time to be tired because I had groceries coming scheduled for between 1 and 3, which means they arrived right at 1. I got a message at 10 till 1 saying that they were on their way while I was waiting for the 5th grade to get picked up from lunch. I'm like, okay, at least it's cold outside. Okay, I'm gonna start working on this blanket, but I hope you're having a fabulous day. Oh my gosh, hi. So, they're closing schools 3 hours early tomorrow. Excuse me if I sound like I'm about to sneeze. I just put a new air freshener in and I'm like fighting off some germs anyway, but I think it's causing some sneezy allergies. Anyway, I don't even know what to say. The elementary school will get out at 11:15. Normally lunch is from 10 to 1. We have to start lunch at 9:30 because if there's school, we have to serve lunch. I'm in the office tomorrow from 7:30 to 8:30, and then I need to start setting up at 9 for lunch. So I'm just going to stay there. And I was going to have Danny take Jax to school because everything starts on time, so we would take Jax around 9. And then I couldn't figure out what the lunch schedule would be from anybody. I don't think they have a bell schedule set for 3-hour dismissals because it's just never happened. So yeah, I was messaging with school staff. I'm just gonna assume it's gonna go till the bell rings at 11:15. I'm walking because I walk to the office because it's just chaos of dropping off. So I'll walk home, and then I was like, okay, well, the high school gets out at 1:18 now. So I'll get home probably at 11:30, and I'll need to get in the car line by 12:15. And then I start thinking about it and reading some comments in the Facebook thread for the announcement. If they keep the lunch block the normal length for high school, like normally there's a class where all the lunches go, like, how do I say this? They have 4 classes a day, so they're very long, and there's one of them that gets broken up into lunch shifts. So you might go to that class and then immediately the teacher takes you to lunch. It might be in the middle, it might be towards the end. So when they do special activities like assemblies, or they have 2-hour delay, that class is always full length and the others are shortened. So if they do that, Jax has study hall during that lunch tomorrow. And then the other 3 classes will be shortened, one of which is PE, which Jax is not participating in right now. So there's like 2 academic classes. So I just wrote to Danny because he's downstairs. I'm like, honestly, I'm tempted to keep Jax home because the amount of trouble it is to get Jax in and out of the building and dropped off is not worth it for that little amount of academic time. So Danny agrees, and I'm not putting it in yet because they could call it and cancel school. It's just a really weird start time to the storm, but I will in the morning put it in if they haven't called it. So Jax is obviously good with this. So yeah, that's the plan. Sebastian will still go because I'll be going. And yeah, I need to figure out if I am allergic to this air freshener or if I'm randomly getting worse, which I was feeling a lot better today. It just feels like there's some post-nasal drip, but it's close to my nose, so it's making me sneeze. So I don't know. We'll see. I will start drinking a lot of water. Oh, Lord. Send good vibes and thoughts for me tomorrow. It's gonna be a day. Did I tell you that they'll have to eat in the classroom? The elementary kids will have to eat in the classroom because we have had to shorten lunch so much that too many kids would be in the cafeteria at once, so they have to just get their food and bring it back to the classrooms. So I have a feeling I'm going to be roaming the halls with trash cans and forks and spoons and napkins and paper towels. Oh no. I do think the air freshener is making me sneezy. It's back there. It's in that nightlight. Because as soon as I went down to dinner, I no longer felt like I needed to sneeze, and now coming back up here, it's burning again. Maybe I'm just really sensitive right now because I am fighting off cold germs. I don't know. Anyway, I feel somewhat prepared for tomorrow since I have a plan of action. I don't know what's going to happen once I'm done in the office. I have a feeling I have a lot of change of dismissal notes to write because the principal even sent out a message saying make sure we know how your kid is coming home. A lot of parents aren't home if the buses come home at 11:30. So yeah, I will be staying after my office shift so I can keep working on those. It doesn't make sense to come home in between that and the cafeteria. And I don't know if we mentioned it, but we're keeping Jax home because there's only 2 academic classes tomorrow and they're going to be shortened. It takes forever for Jax to get between classes. In fact, Jax leaves 10 minutes early, so if the classes are like 30 or 40 minutes, it's like not worth it for 2 classes. So yeah, I will submit the absence tomorrow morning. So that will make it easier for both Danny and I, because Danny was going to have to do the driving too, and I was going to have to do the picking up. But Sebastian's going to walk to school with me. It's always an option, but because he's walking home with me, I really need to take this out. It's making my nose burn. The culprit. It's really working well. It smells great in here. Maybe I can just keep it like this and it'll be less potent. Or the old one, I don't know. It's burning. You getting ready? But at least he's honest. He said no. Yeah, it's always an option that he can walk with me, but he always wants to take the bus. But I said, you can take your bus home today, or you can walk home with me because I'll be there till the end of the day now. So he's gonna walk home with me, and he decided he would walk with me there too. So that's our plan. We're gonna walk when we normally could be heading out to the bus because he does like to buy breakfast and needs time to eat it. So that's our plan, unless they call in the morning. I save a little bit more time that they could call tonight. But yeah, if they call in the morning to cancel school, then obviously all that's off. But yeah, that's it. I started sewing together this. Well, I'm not sewing it, I'm crocheting it together. While I was in the car line, I got 5 put together. It's gonna be a huge blanket. It's gonna be really pretty, and I hope somebody enjoys it. But yeah, I'm gonna say goodnight. Stay safe, be kind, and don't forget, wash your hands.